In this video, I wanted to talk about natural hair or hair and energy work. So if you go around and do a little bit of research, you will know that your hair is actually part of your nervous system. It is not an accessory, it is not something that's useless or anything like that. And so when people tell you that your hair is like antennas, most of the time, and a lot of people that I've met don't really know what they're talking about. Or they won't give you actually details about what it means for you. For me, in my particular practice and in my particular experience, I live by my hair. My hair is giving me information. My hair is really conducing that information to me. It's really helping me protect my energy sometimes, and I really fuse and infuse with it. So the first thing I will say is that if you have any type of hair on your arm or anything else, one way to understand what it's meant when they say your hair is kind of an antenna is simply, if you take your hand and you have hair, you just brush your hand against your hand, and you will feel the little hairs, and you will feel connecting to yourself. Now, excuse me. Now, you don't have to even be touching the actual hair per se. You can be just very, very close, and you will feel the hair itself raising itself and filling out for information to, and you will feel like basically the hair is sensing that something is coming close. The same way, if you have like a fly that's coming around, the fly doesn't need to actually touch you for you to start sensing that it's close, and you flicking it away before it even touches you. So it's just that the hair on your body are giving you information. When you're cold, it's going to raise. You may have some goosebumps as well, depending if you had something creepy, something happening with your body. So basically, it's the little hair interacting with the information around and with the chemistry within yourself. So one of the great and wonderful other ways where you can more experiment with that and seeing like how hair is actually part of the nervous system and providing information to you, and basically being the link between the external world and yourself, is if you have a significant other or anyone else who start touching you, and you will feel like how the chemistry, how much information you're actually getting from that person, and exchanging some form of energy, some level of energy between you and that person, and the chemistry that happens in between as you receive the information and as you let yourself feel the information. And I think as much as people say, we don't get touched enough, especially in North America, not enough people are touching themselves. That means are feeding them their own energy or touching themselves. Sometimes it's like you should be doing it daily anyways. When you're doing your little routine, your get ready routine or whatever, you should be already touching yourself and feeling the energy go through in full circle. And to me, sometimes it baffles me how some people will go jump into tantra but have no knowledge of how the energy, the basic form of energy, are circulating within themselves, and even how to connect and interact with external forces on a subtle level, a subtle energetical level. So this is also why when your significant other is passing their hand in your hair and feeling your hair, it makes you feel a kind of way. Of course, most of the time, and especially if it's someone you love and all that stuff, you're gonna start being aroused. But here I'm just more talking about the exchange of information and the chemistry that's happening when somebody is touching your hair, whether it is here or anywhere on your body. And I know I'm not gonna be I know the mainstream is to shave all of the hair you have on your body, or most of them, but actually there's something very, very sensuous and potent, and very sensuous and potent when a woman has actually her hair on her legs and the man is touching them, because it's a different experiment and exchange of information and energy. The hair on your legs are not the same as the hair on your arms or the hair under your armpit. They're all different, and they're all or more inclined to conduce certain energies. So this is why if you touch yourself in different places, you may have different sensations, because also those senses are related to different other part of your body and different organs as well. So even though it's like really popular in North America and Europe to just shave them off, and probably other places as well, there are a lot of countries where people don't shave. People who do have hair, don't shave them, and actually use that to vehicle energy or to create some bonds and be closer to their mates. There's a lot of exercises you can do. There's a lot of exploration you can do in terms of that. Even if you shave your legs, it's like it could be another experimentation to just touch the hair of your mate if he doesn't shave or if she doesn't shave or what have you. But usually guys don't shave their hair, so you are able to actually touch the hair and actually explore. This is a really different form of intimacy that can be brain changing, because you are going to be connecting with each other in a different type of way. There's nothing, so long as the person is clean, there's nothing gross about it. I encourage you to just explore that. It is exploring your body, and the subtle energies that are in your body. So in terms of saying that the hair on your body is different, it's just like when you think about the system of the chakras that are basically giving you different part of the body and giving you different energy centers, the different main energy centers for this part of the bodies. Then the hair around those regions are also different. If you think about the root chakra, then you close to the reproductory organs, the hair there are different. The same way on your legs, the hair are different from the one on your arms and stuff like that, because there are subtle changes. And so much like the crown chakra with your hair on your head, this hair is also different from the rest on top of your body. Now, a lot of people, or in a lot of religions or belief systems, will say, to cover your hair to be shield against psychic attacks and other energy projection onto you. Personally, I've tried that. Yes, it does help a lot to be able to cover your hair so that you don't actually get too much projection, and you're able to kind of protect your energy, or at least your psychic energy. But after a while in a time, if you do frequent shielding and energy protection, and if you are aware of what's in your subconscious, it gets really hard actually for people to try to project energy onto you. Now, it is true that when you are tying your hair and covering it up, it also prevents certain entities from getting attracted to you, because your hair is basically picking up any type of waves that's around you. That's in the sense when we say they are kind of antennas, because they're going to be picking up that information. And it may be information that's useful to you, but it may also be information that's not useful to you, information that can feel negative and things like that, or even information about entities around you or who are following you, depending on where you're going. But I find it, if you go to a specific room with my natural hair, I find it that I can feel the difference. When I walk into the room, my hair can sometimes start moving on its own. I will feel like few hairs like going this way or doing this, and like I'm to the point where somebody will be talking to me and my hair will be interacting and doing certain things on its own. And it's not like my hair will just like raise, completely up. It's very, very subtle, so that I can feel it, people won't see. And sometimes it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like if a fly just sit on top of your hair, doesn't touch your scalp, but sit on top of your hair, I'm able to sense it. My hair will get tangled. I will feel like it's there. I don't need to hear the fly around. I will just sense that it's there. Now, if somebody is poking with a pen and moving my hair, I may not sense it. And I think this is why it's like different type of energy or different sensitivity depending on people. So energy work, if you are really interested into that, you should explore the place you should start. So the place you should start to explore energy is really your own body. And I know as witches we also talk a lot about energy ball, about protecting yourself and all this different stuff, but sometimes the exploration of the body is something that I haven't seen much discussion about it, and I think it's an important place to start, to learn your body, to learn how the energy is moving throughout your body without any external interaction, and to see also how you get the information from outside, how you feel, how are you feeling when the weather is when it's raining, when it's not, how is your hair connecting to that. I used to have like goosebumps before there is like a thunderstorm, so my hair will kind of know. And if you have natural hair, when you're going outside before it starts raining, my hair will start, shrinking and all doing all kind of things before I'm gonna be telling, okay, it's humid, okay, I know it's gonna rain. I can tell my friend, I'm not a weather person, but hey, my hair is letting me know what's going what's going on. And we just blessed. I mean, you have all of these different tools, and so many times we don't use them. You know. That leads me to another story from Italy, but I'll keep that for a different video. So basically in this video, I just want you to start thinking about your body, and here talking about the hair, your hair and the hair on your head, how it makes you feel. Do you always need to do something? Do you feel like you always need to do something to it? Can you let it be? Can you let it breathe? Can you let it show you what it can do for you? Can you allow it to assist you in this experimentation of life? Can you allow it to actually help you also make certain decisions, help you in your daily activities, just help you in your interaction with others, increase your love relationships, you increase the way you connect to people, help you in terms of guiding you, warning you. We talk a lot about spirit guide and all that stuff, but you have some tools on you that are actually helping you know and helping you assess how you feel. When you get chills or goosebumps, this is like a great sign about what's going on internally in your body. The same way when you are really happy, how are your hair on your skin? Now, not everyone has hair. There are different tribes, naturally in Africa, that have very little hair on themselves, and there are other people who do have a lot. So it's going to distinguish on a one-on-one basis. It's going to differ from one person to another, but it's important that if you do have hair, that you connect and you see how it can be useful for you, even before we get to the craft and all of that, and using your personals. Because if you don't actually understand the connection that your hair has to your body physically, emotionally, psychology, and spiritually, I think you're not going to grasp it as much when you're using personals into the rituals or workings that you're doing. I know that there was a singer, India Ari, a long time ago who sang I Am Not My Hair, and I know a lot of people jump on that and ran with it, but I'm going to tell you that you are your hair. It is part of you. It has your DNA. If we found your hair at the crime scene and we match it with we have a sample from yourself, from another DNA sample from you, we were able to match and say that it is you. So I understand the context of the song, but it's just to say that you are your hair. Your hair is part of you, and you shouldn't feel any less than anybody else because it is not in the media as much, because it is not glorified. You should glorify it. You should love the body you're in and love all of the part of it, including your hair. Learn what it can do, what it cannot do. This is another topic and a research topic that I'm really into as well. So I get a little passionate, and I'm seeing that I'm actually going way over time. This was supposed to be a short and quick video, but I wanted to leave you with that, just thinking about, when you're talking and thinking about personals that you can use for your magic and your manifestation tools, I think take the opportunity to go within, inspect your body, use your body, and get the information that your body can give you already right away. Yeah, try to experiment and see what information, if you are in a room, just closing your eyes and letting your hair flow and see what kind of information your hair is bringing to you. A great thing, what I like to do personally is, like, when there are thunderstorms, if I can, I sit outside, but if I can't, I'll be indoors, the lights off, in my meditation room, in my witch room, whatever, and I will just be meditating and letting that information and seeing and feeling my hair move, where is moving, where is going, what is it telling me. And it's such a wonderful, powerful experience that, if you do have natural hair, or if you have any type of hair, you can try and see and explore that and experiment with that to see if it works for you. So don't hesitate to tell me if you ever try this, or if you're interested in that, to let me know. And otherwise, I will make a separate series on natural hair, because it's some topic I've been passionate about, and I didn't know if I wanted to create a different channel to talk about that, but I'll see how I work that out. So thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe and like if you like the content. Bye.